There is a unique kind of hell reserved for the man who is haunted by a ghost. I'm not talking about the supernatural. I'm talking about the ghost of someone who is still alive. The ghost of the person they used to be before they vanished without a word. If you know what I'm talking about, if you have been discarded without closure, then this is for you. They call it an avoidant discard. It's a clinical term for a brutal reality. One moment you are in a relationship, fighting the good fight, trying to make it work. The next moment, silence. They're gone. Not physically, maybe, but the person you knew is gone. Replaced by a stranger who offers no explanation, no final conversation, and no closure. It feels like a death with no body, a murder mystery with no clues. And you are left alone in the crime scene, obsessing over the why. And here is the lie that hell will sell you. You need them to give you closure. You believe that if you could just understand why they left, why they changed, why they became this stranger, then you could finally heal. It is a lie. Waiting for them to grant you closure is an act of profound powerlessness. It is outsourcing your healing to the very person who broke you. They're incapable of giving you what you need because the why you are searching for is not about you. It is about their own internal world, their own fears, their own inability to confront conflict. The relentless search for their explanation is the very thing keeping you chained to the ghost. I know this ghost intimately. Mine was born on November 1st, 2023. We spent the day together. Everything felt normal. Then the shift. The conversation on her couch. The tears about the family struggles. And then the bomb. I don't know if I love you anymore. My intuition is saying it isn't you. But I don't want to lose you either. It was a detonation out of left field. My brain couldn't process the contradiction. How could the woman crying on my legs minutes before be the same one delivering this execution? That was the last real conversation. After that was silence. Dozens of attempts to understand, to talk, met with nothing. A ghost. It took me nearly 2 years to understand that the woman I loved died on that couch. The person who remained was a stranger, trapped in her own patterns, incapable of giving me the closure I thought I needed. Even the date 11/1, the number of intuition, it wasn't her sign. It was mine. It was the universe telling me to trust my own gut, stop looking for answers out there, and start building them in here. You cannot reason with a ghost. You cannot negotiate with silence. You cannot find closure from someone who is incapable of giving in. Closure is not found. It is forged. And it is forged by you alone. This is the ghost protocol. Step 1, hold the funeral. The person you knew is gone. Grieve them. Write the letter you'll never send. Say everything. Then declare the relationship dead. Burn the letter. This is your line in the sand. Step 2, go scorch earth. No contact. A ghost haunts familiar places. Burn them down. Delete the photos, the text, the numbers, unfollow everywhere. Every time you look, you feed the ghost. Starve it instead. This is a digital exorcism. Step 3, build a new world. A ghost cannot haunt a house that hasn't been built yet. Your mission is not to get over them. Your mission is to build a new life so compelling, so full of your own purpose, that the ghost has no place left to live. It starts with one unbreakable promise. One workout, one chapter, one brick in the new foundation. Step 4, seize the narrative. Right now, their silence is writing your story. Take the pen back. Answer these questions for yourself. 1, what did this teach me about me? 2, what am I now free to become? 3, how will I use this fire? You write the final chapter. That is how you build your own closure. This protocol is not easy. It is brutal. It requires you to confront the pain directly without the false hope of reconciliation or explanation. It requires you to become the source of your own healing. But it is the only path to true liberation. If you are at war with a ghost, if you are trapped in the cycle of seeking closure from someone who will never give it, and you are ready to do the hard, necessary work of forging your own, then I invite you to apply for a resurrection strategy call. This is not a sales call. It is a tactical briefing. We will diagnose the specific nature of your haunting, and we will lay out the first steps of your liberation protocol. Go to coachcoos.com and click apply. Stop waiting for them to give you peace. Go build it yourself. That's where your power lies.